Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We're the Skeleton Crew. Alex
Once
has
again.
teleported to a different location, but the others are still in the same location and in the same clothes. What could
But
this
we're different
mean?
on the inside.
We're not. We're exactly
No,
the
we're
same
not.
as we
What?
were the last time you saw us, except that we learned a little bit of disturbing stuff about the natural world that Scott told us.
You're welcome.
So, we're doing the thing again. We're watching a thing along with you. The thing we're watching along is Dinosaur Planet. We're doing episode 3 today. We're doing Little Das's Hunt. Is this really episode 3? Nobody knows.
It is
It's
the third
impossible
one
to
that we are
determine.
watching.
It sure is.
Nobody
and we're
knows
going to see
anything.
some Tyrannosaurs. So I'm excited.
And who are
Indeed.
you, Mr. Excited?
Well, who am I? I'm Dr. James Napoli. I am a research instructor at Stony Brook University. And I'm also going to take this moment while I remember to remind you that if you like our videos, we're on Patreon. Sometimes if I remind you, people subscribe, and then we have more resources to make more videos. Like
And
the wrist video that I hope you saw and liked. If you didn't watch it yet, go watch it. And if you already watched and liked it, go watch it again.
Don't like it again, though. You can only do
That'll
that once.
remove the like.
That'll
Yeah.
remove the like.
Well, you can do it once or in odd numbered intervals.
Yes.
And speaking of our Patreon, if you are enjoying these watch-alongs, which if you are watching these, you do. On our Patreon, we're doing watch-alongs for some movies. Namely, right now we have Jurassic Park up there. Everybody's favorite dinosaur movie. The best dinosaur movie.
Yes.
But we
The
will be doing
dinosaur
others
movie.
in the future. And
You
we
don't say.
might even be asking you, the patrons, what other movies we should watch.
Indeed.
But
We
who
could
is
do
telling
that.
you this? This would be Scott Johnston, the vertebrate paleontology fossil preparator and technician at Harvard University's Museum of Comparative Zoology. And just like last episode, Amelia cannot be here today. She is once again trapped in Chicago with
Dr. Zelo
no
is
internet.
busy at work.
Indeed.
I hate to see it, folks. Or we love to see it, actually.
We'd love to see it.
We do
But
love
we
to see it. She's
Are
doing
sad
valuable
she's not
things
here with
there.
us.
She is, yes.
We are
Yes.
sad she's not here with us.
Indeed. And who was that sad fellow who just spoke?
It's my turn.
Yes.
I have trouble with orders of things happening. I get confused. My name is Alex Rubenstahl, and I'm a PhD candidate at Yale University.
Indeed you are. And my name is Dalton Meyer. Dr. Dalton Meyer. I
There you
forget
go.
myself. I've recently completed my PhD at Yale, and I'm still here for the time being, but stay tuned for that to change imminently as you watch this. Together,
As you watch it.
As you watch it.
We're
The skeleton.
The skeleton crew.
What did he mean by that? I'll never tell. But what I will tell is this. The instructions on how to enjoy this content. This is a watch along, which means you will be watching this along with us. And it's like you're in the room hearing us talk about it as you watch. Isn't that fun? Isn't that great? What that means is that the video here on YouTube is primarily for the ears, and the content for the eyes that has cool dinosaurs is in a separate window of a video that you are going to watch. Now, there's a link to that in the description. It goes to the Internet Archive. If you open it, it should work, and you can find the video. If not, please find it an alternative way. We will do a countdown, 3, 2, 1, play, and then you can hit play. And there will also be a timer on screen that can help to make sure that you're synced up.
neat.
But so, click that link, get it ready in another window, get it ready somewhere you can see it, because we're going to watch Little Das's hunt in 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Proceed.
play.
Unpause. Or play. It's the sound again.
Volcano. Whoa. Things.
Oh,
Huh.
owned idiot.
I love the way that they animate the Tyrannosaurs running in this. And I hate the way that they animate the
Yeah.
maiasaura
Oh my God,
running in
look at
this.
Nightmare.
It's the elephant noise again.
It's a good noise.
It's so good.
Whoa.
You were going to say something, James.
Oh, I just like the way the tyrannosaurs move. It looks cool.
Yeah.
A pyroclastic flow. It's red hot lava mixed with saliva.
God, the daspletosaurus looks really good.
It does. That doesn't look like daspletosaurus a little bit, but who knows what daspletosaurus?
I was about to say the big question, which is
it looks pretty good.
What does daspletosaurus look like?
Well, I mean that also begs the question: what the hell is daspletosaurus?
James, what is
It's a
daspletosaurus?
Little pile of secrets.
All will be revealed.
I didn't realize
Montana 75 million years ago or today?
A fun.
It's both.
Actually, it's New Mexico today, but it's Montana 75 million years ago.
I wasn't aware of the enormous looming volcano in New Mexico.
Have you
Is that
been?
a matte painting?
It looks kind of like one.
It might be.
That's awesome.
But an interesting little tidbit that I also learned when I was looking up where these episodes were filmed is that this is the only episode that doesn't take place 80 million years ago.
Oh.
When is it supposed to take place?
This one's 75.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying
these
is
are
I don't care when they
Cretaceous.
placed it. They are all Cretaceous, yeah.
They are.
The orodromeus also look
The
fantastic.
orodromeus do look good. Although these burrow, right? Or no, I'm
That's
thinking of
Rictodromeus.
Rictodromeus.
I've made a fool of myself.
You were
But
going to
I
say
think-
something, Alex.
I don't remember. I don't care. These are cute.
I like their sounds.
So yeah, James, can you tell us anything about Daspletosaurus? This isn't a critter that we've actually featured on the channel before.
Yeah, I'm sure I can. I just got to think about it.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Hey,
so okay, I'm gonna retract my prior statement. There is the dating on the two medicine formation, which is what this is basically showing, is of a wide kind of stratigraphic interval. Most
What?
body fossils, it's
Oh,
like you know how the
sorry.
titanosaurs were really wide.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the stratigraphic range of what two medicine formation is considered to
I
be. So
see.
it's like 82 and a little bit million years ago to like 75. Most of the body fossil things are known from the upper part of the formation, so they're probably closer to 75 than 80. But I was going to say this could easily be 80 million years ago, depending on whose dates you like.
That's
Now,
so much wrong stuff has been said about Quetzalcoatlus.
I
It's
missed
amazing.
everything because I was in
So
Strat.
not only
I was
does
in
it not
Strat
look like Quetzalcoatlus,
hey,
like the
it
old
looks more
design.
like an azhdarchid than it did in Walking with Dinosaurs.
True.
it's
I know
like they're like
that bar is a tripping hazard in hell, but
it's like, oh, it's the last pterosaur. They were outcompeted by the warm-blooded birds, which I like the implication
That they're not one.
The
that
pterosaurs are
the
not.
gigantic volant animal that weighs as much as like a cardboard box is somehow full-blooded. So yeah, that's not legit. And then it's like, oh, it will take fish every time, but that doesn't reflect our.
Also, like, well, it's like it's a terrific, it's like a terrifying predator. I was like, oh, are they going to do like it hunting like small dinosaurs? No, it's a predator of fish.
Oh, I see a Paravian.
Ooh,
some kind of
If this-
troodontid.
If this were
It's
a better
Troodon.
show, oh my
Oh.
god! I
slight
was about to
Troodon
say
itself.
it would have paused and then given you the species name and.
Yeah, viewers, we had a millisecond pause, so sync should still be fine.
I like how they're just right there.
Yeah,
Honestly, that skull looks pretty good,
Yeah.
even compared to the like modern
It
skull.
looks like
rigging.
Zambazar.
Yeah,
or
like the new stuff
Tyrannosaurus.
makes the snout wider, but like that paper just came out 22 years after the show aired, so
oh,
great sound.
you got to run. Quit yelling and start running. You guys give up your position by standing.
But they're the
no
smartest.
cover.
The biggest brain in the animal. What if we stood here and did nothing to conceal ourselves?
They're not moving that fast.
Look at how fast they're going.
Which is unfortunate because relative to dromaeosaurs, troodontids would have been a little more fleet-footed.
And those
absolutely.
orodromeus are booking
They
it.
are.
And also,
Okay.
orodromeus is not proportioned for speed.
No.
0 to 40 in 10 seconds.
I do like their sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, they're real good.
And I like that they're like running. I like there's a hill. You know, they're not just like on a big flat plain.
Yeah.
I love this bit where
Gotta go.
Be
The
very careful.
the troodons are just like, no, don't want to break the toe bones.
They go down at like BB-8 goes downstairs. Hmm?
Ooh,
Oh.
their legs look good.
The earth is a trembling. I don't like this view of a
I
tree.
don't
I
like it
hate
at all.
that view.
Oh!
That's awesome. Smartest dinosaur in the animal kingdom exploded.
That's crazy.
I can't believe they did an actual like Looney Tunes Wile E. Coyote bit.
That's
It's so
wild.
funny.
Oh, the
That I
troodontid
completely forgot.
should have held up a little sign before it went off. I went, "Meep."
Or it comes back down
Uh-oh.
just like a fully cooked chicken.
Wow, Dalton, that's so good.
That would have been really funny. Yeah, no, Alex, I think
Harmless
this is
water.
a matte painting.
Becomes harmful water.
Right.
Harmless underground, harmful above ground.
Enter.
Oh my
the
God.
Ugliest.
They're malnourished.
Goddamn.
Oh, this is
And the
horrible.
way that their hands look, they bend like bendy straws.
Oh, these are maybe the worst thing that the show has done so far.
I mean, have you
They're-
seen Maiasaura, though?
Well, I think it's an ugly animal to be sure, but like
Okay, the adults don't look as well. No, they don't. Oh my God.
Fucking Blaze
It's
are such, like... I don't know why they're called that.
I do love his sarcastic ass narration on this.
yeah.
They're playing their favorite game, walk away from the herd and let everybody know about it. That's so funny.
He's crone.
Really, genuinely. God, incredibly hideous animals.
But it's a pretty accurate Maiasaura.
It's
The head's
it's
not bad. It's just the
bad.
arms are so spindly.
Yeah.
Why not? This is why.
Uh-oh.
Lil Das.
Big death.
Daspletosaurus.
Daspletosaurus.
He had
I
fun
love
saying
how he
that
says it.
It's like sweet chili oil. Daspletosaurus.
I really like how the Daspletosaurus looks. It's very, very good.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Looked like a Star Wars character.
It did. Ugh, get down.
Uh-oh. Luke flew
Newspaper.
his land speeder too close to that Ronto.
Lion
Oh,
noise.
Das, he ruined it by making a loud sound.
Uh-oh.
Guess some kids are going to die. None of our business.
Some kids are going to die today.
Assaultosaur will die today. The
You
things-
fool.
oh my gosh, here come the big ones. That's really cool.
Oh yeah, they're doing the man, the way they move, that run, that feels powerful.
Yeah. I in the little like we're gonna show you the whole episode before you watch the whole episode thing. I thought I was like, man, maybe I don't like the Daspletosaurus, but I think I do like the Daspletosaurus.
No, this looks
I was
cool.
wrong. The
You know-
Daspletosaurus.
Stupid don't you dare trip on this. Okay, good. James, I have a question.
Yes.
Should two maiasaurus running on four legs being outpacing Tyrannosaur like this?
No, not they're going to die very quickly.
What if they kick it into hyperspeed?
I see.
This behavioral hypothesis is ludicrous, but it is cool.
Yeah. To die.
Where did you get bit?
Oh God.
He's dead.
What a freeze frame.
Amazing.
It looks like he's sneaking.
Amazing.
And it was an elephant.
Is one of those scientists Hutchison?
It
Yes.
might be.
Yeah.
I think they're talking about that paper because it had just come out when this documentary was made.
Oh, this is just when dinosaurs roamed America.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
Oh, measured.
Another great science segment. We're going
Yeah,
to talk about a study that was done. We're going to make clear uncertainties.
Well, that's awesome.
I love that.
And now, like, the speed for tyrannosaurs has been upgraded since then, right? It's not still the just 10 miles an hour thing.
Who cares?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's hard
Alex,
to say.
what?
He just said, "Who cares?" But I mean, probably their walking speed is higher, like maximally.
Oh,
But like, I think 20 is probably a pretty decent limit, which is also far faster than you can run. So it's fine. It's still scary. We're not ruining dinosaurs. Don't accuse us of that. It's trite.
They should eat you, little Das. You buffoon.
oh, little Das, you buffoon, you monkey.
Absolute monkey.
Also, I don't. And again, James, I'll defer to you. Would a maiasaurus be able to run after being bitten by a daspletosaurus?
No. He's extremely killed.
No, he's just got road rash.
Now, what can I tell you about Daspletosaurus? Daspletosaurus is weirdly enigmatic, and that's mostly just because there hasn't really been like solid. I shouldn't say solid, but there hasn't been detailed research published on it. Like Daspletosaurus turosus was named in 1970 by Russell.
I imagine that's the species this is.
No. So that's the original one from Canada. This is probably supposed to be Horneri because this is from the Two Medicine Formation.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
At the time, it would have been Pterosaurs, right?
No, it was always addressed as like the Two Medicine taxon or Two Medicine form or whatever. But it was acknowledged as far back as the early 90s as like, oh yeah, it's a new species of Daspletosaurus.
Okay.
It was never formally referred to Turosus.
And there's elk there, apparently.
Yeah.
From what I just heard.
Well, of course. That's where the elk
The wapiti.
Ah.
But yeah, it is an interesting animal. It's remained kind of enigmatic with like notoriously a kind of contentious taxonomy, which, you know, as opposed to other tyrannosaurs, where of course the taxonomy is easy and everybody agrees about it.
Mm-hmm. It's the thing that everybody knows about not just tyrannosaurs, but the people who study them, is they are famously agreeable with each other.
Oh yeah, everybody gets along. They're all friends. Yeah. Trying to think of anything else that's worth. Oh well, so of course there's also Daspletosaurus wilsoni, which is Turosus if you think it's Turosus, if it's Wilsoni if you think it's Wilsoni. I'm inclined to think that it's a distinct taxon, but it is very similar to pterosaurs. But there hasn't been most tyrannosaurs lack a really good comprehensive anatomical workup, and so it's one of the groups for which it's actually much more frustrating than you'd expect to try to get information from the literature. Like compared to dromaeosaurids, where there's actually been quite a lot of pretty good, high quality anatomical work. With tyrannosaurs, there hasn't been very much. There's the Sioux monograph, and there's the Alioramus monograph.
What about Brochu? Is that Sioux?
That's Sioux.
Okay.
So Brochu wrote the Sioux monograph, which is good. We know so much more about tyrannosaurs now that it kind of shows its age a little bit, just because there was so much less to compare to. But it's well done. The Alioramus monograph is great. But there's almost nothing in the literature about Tarbosaurus. There's only a handful of fairly short papers about Daspletosaurus. Gorgosaurus and Albertosaurus are described at best in a single paper. That's it was Phil Curry's paper on just here's the cranial anatomy of Canadian tyrannosaurids. And it had also what was supposed to be a juvenile Daspletosaurus that has recently been reinterpreted as a juvenile Gorgosaurus. So it's one of those things where we actually just don't know all that much about. Historically, you'll see a lot of references to a bunch of specimens being called Daspletosaurus, and it's kind of been a wastebasket at times. Where Einiosaurus is cool too. I like its little hook nose.
We never see Einiosaurus.
No.
Also, this is one of your giveaways that this is the 2 medicine. But a lot of tyrannosaurs that were not obviously T-Rex or Gorgosaurus or Albertosaurus were initially kind of referred to as being a Daspletosaurus when described. So that includes at least, I think, 2 of the specimens that have become Bistahioversor. I think parts of Teratophonius. A lot of these things have been called Daspletosaurus basically because they don't match. It's a weird animal and one that needs more comprehensive study. And I'll get to it eventually.
He's yelling. It is cool. It's very cool to see Einiosaurus.
It's a very forgotten ceratopsian.
Remember when documentaries could show ceratopsians that weren't Pachyrhinosaurus? I remember.
They could
also. I do find it funny. This is one of the episodes as well that has the most anthropomorphism of just face biting.
He doesn't like that.
I do kind of love a little bit that Little Das was going to scare the herbivores towards his sisters and mom, just like last time, and then just in a lapse of judgment was just but where'd they go, though?
Yeah.
It's he's an idiot.
Well, he's just little. He's just a little guy.
Just a little Das.
The guy is a fool. Makes me want to go to Yellowstone.
God, I love Yellowstone. Yeah. I imagine all of us had a phase where we got absolutely terrified about the Yellowstone supervolcano.
Oh, I absolutely did.
Yeah.
There was, as a kid, I was I don't want to go there. It could erupt at any time.
And now, I hope.
Please.
This is a nice location. High performance running machines.
Yeah, again, they seem to kind of be filling in Struthia mimus. Is Struthia from 2 Medicine?
I think it's reported from all over.
Nobody knows where Struthia mimus or Ornithomimus are from.
They're from somewhere. They're from the fossil record.
It's impossible to know, Scott. Ornithomimid taxonomy is one of the worst things in theropod paleontology.
I didn't know that.
Well, it's just that there's there's very few good specimens.
Yeah.
And there's a lot, the names are mostly anchored to crappy specimens.
Yeah, but But at the AMNH, they have like 3 or 4. The ornithomimid little section of the Ceriscian hall is like 3 or 4 gorgeous Struthiomimus, and then the Dinochirus arms.
Yeah, and those are, I don't think any of those are the holotype of Struthiomimus, although one might be.
Hmm.
I'm going to check. I actually don't remember entirely. It might be that one's the holotype. But those are Struthiomimus is from the Horseshoe Canyon.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The volcano.
The sword of Damocles hanging over the head
Meanwhile,
of every critter.
I forgot about the volcanic element to this episode entirely.
I know, right?
Kaboom.
I didn't because of things that happen later.
Okay, Struthiomimus altus is the holotype is CMN 930, and I don't know how much that is.
Mm-hmm.
It also,
Well, maybe we can find out when we go to SVP next year.
True.
no, it's not Cleveland. Sorry, CMN is Canadian Museum of Nature.
Oh,
Darn.
oh, that's
CMNH
CMNH.
yes.
Yeah.
It is really quite. Oh god!
And here comes the quetzalcoatlus again. That really does not. It's okay.
This is. I do think it is kind of funny that there is just a period of time where we kind of just didn't know what azhdarchids looked like.
Yeah, we take it for granted.
It was a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, most of Earth's history. Billions of years.
Good point, Alex. Well, actually, I imagine that there was a like maybe 100 million year section there where we had a pretty good idea of what azhdarchids looked like.
True, fair.
Okay, are you ready for what
what?
a nightmare this is?
Oh,
Oh, no.
man.
Okay. So Struthiomimus altus, the
Yeah.
holotype is probably from the Dinosaur Park Formation. But those AMNH
Okay.
good specimens that are always called Struthiomimus are from the Horseshoe Canyon Formation, which is like probably 5 million years later. Probably not the same thing. There are
God, they
a
look
number
awful.
of named species of Struthiomimus, including Struthiomimus brevitertius, which is also Dromaeosaurus, Struthiomimus corellii, Struthiomimus edmonticus, Struthiomimus ingens, Struthiomimus lonziensis, Struthiomimus samueli, Struthiomimus sedens, and Struthiomimus tenuis. Which is how I feel about the taxonomy.
Yes. I also, to pause you for a second, James, I noticed, I think the most disturbing thing about these cats is,
Yeah.
besides the fact that they look terrible, they don't have metacarpals.
Oh, do they not have
No,
little-
they don't.
They're getting blasted.
And I think that they also imply
So anyway,
that
I
they
started
roost
blasting.
on the cliffside because they can't take off from the ground.
I think so, yeah.
That old idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, I mean, just goes to show you how far we've come.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
pterosaurs.
It's doing the thing of jumping off and gliding.
It's just blasting laterally out of the side of the cliff.
Just blasting sand out of the side of
You'd
this
think that
freaking
maybe
cliff.
some of that gas would begin to rise.
Hey, kids, remember when the ground exploded?
Tectonic minefield is a great way to describe that. I like that phrase.
It's fun.
Hey, what's Thanksgiving like at your house?
It's a tectonic minefield. I'm spending a lot more time with these than I remember.
No way. Twice? Are you kidding? Did he survive?
Did they just imply that it lived?
No.
Oh,
no,
they
they're
got
just
gassed.
falling out of the sky.
It's
I
so
would very
funny.
much like to see one hit
This-
the ground.
Is like a Looney Tunes episode.
That's awesome.
Rip.
I drink your
Your
magma.
Magma.
I drink,
I drink it.
drainage.
My disposal. My dash.
What?
I've abandoned my dad. I've abandoned my tyrannosaur.
I've abandoned my ontogomorph.
Is there actual geologic evidence for a volcano there?
Well, I mean,
the
there's-
Rockies would have been. I mean, this would have been volcanism during the construction of the Rockies.
There
right?
would have been volcanism. I don't know if there's like evidence of like a.
Of like an individual large volcano in the vicinity.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I guess you couldn't do There Will Be Blood for like paleodocs because no dinosaur parent is doing my child.
I've abandoned my child.
I've abandoned my child.
Standard procedure.
The sauropods in every paleodoc.
I haven't abandoned my child.
I haven't abandoned. I took care of my child. This guy's still alive, man. He's kicking.
Hey, you got your way to get your brother killed, idiot.
No,
So
there's
this is based
Oh, right,
on the
it's still
boulder, the boulder batholith of
Is it?
the associated with the Elkhorn range, which
That's
would
what
have
I
been
had
active
assumed.
around the time. Yeah, I think they actually said that was the Elkhorn volcanoes.
They
right?
did.
They said
yes.
Elkhorn, yeah. Mhm.
Jimbo, am I stupid?
Maybe. What are you going to ask?
Those frills seem narrow to me, but maybe I'm just a silly idiot.
Don't.
I was looking at skulls of Einiosaurus, and they are narrower than I remember, but it also may be like the reconstruction of the time.
Okay.
Because I saw at least one on exhibit that looked like that.
Oh,
it
I do
looked to be
not like
fairly
it when they stand
reconstructed.
up on two legs. I find
No,
it
They
very
really look
disquieting.
Star Warsy. They look
Terrible.
like Gungans.
Or tauntauns, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, and the boulder batholith was intruded like 73 to 78 million years ago, so the timing works.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
So yeah, it would have been like big magma chambers and big volcanoes. I think I was like, when he's like the largest volcano of the Western Hemisphere. No,
That might be an exaggeration.
Yeah,
that would leave a
okay.
distinct.
Do you want to explain the boulder basilisk to our
It's
viewers?
well, it's a big piece of rock that if you look at it, you're petrified. No,
They got Google, don't they?
it's a
also
big,
to me,
it's a big body of granite that's in the Elkhorns, and it's just a bunch of like intruded magma that cooled in the earth.
Whoa, toys.
I always wanted these toys when I
Oh,
was
these
a
are
kid.
awesome.
They look great.
that's Torosaurus.
Torosaurus.
That's a walking with dinosaurs Torosaurus. Hey.
It is actually not possible to not have Pachyrhinosaurus.
That's a really good looking Pachyrhinosaurus,
It is.
though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's dumb.
Hey, cool armor. Shame you weren't wearing
Baby.
it when you were 5.
Why?
That's valid. Display structure.
Not my
I
favorite
don't
of the segments,
love
but I like the
that
toys.
they zoom in on his eye after that.
It comes down
To sex.
to sex.
Zoom in on the eye.
All right, what's
I-
Das doing this
I
time?
know that we've talked about it before. I kind of just fundamentally don't buy that, like, oh, species recognition is an incredibly foundational reason for animals to display different things.
Good.
Yeah,
You're not a rube.
I think that's something dinosaur paleontology essentially made up. Like the idea that you need a lot of help figuring out what your species is.
Yeah.
Because, like, to use an example I know you're very fond of, James, caimans in the Amazon.
Right.
They
and,
all
you know what?
look the same.
And sometimes they hybridize. And you know what? It happens. It's fine. Oh,
Whoa.
We just not commit.
the mom's just like, God damn it, Tess.
Well, I guess.
Ooh, there was some clipping there.
No, it
Oh, I
was
thought they had
flawless.
just moved their tails away.
I think one clipped through.
Clever little maiasaur.
I like that it's like, oh man, well they
Oh, no,
definitely
surely we
didn't
can't
use
go
these
around.
around. But I also like is like, well, they definitely didn't use those horns and frills for defense. Now look at them form a defensive circle with the young ones
Yeah.
in the middle with their horns facing outwards. The blockade.
Oh man, he's looking
He's-
bad. I do now. I'm starting to feel bad for him.
How can you tell if he's sickly or not? He's just so thin.
Oh,
Look at him go.
Kill.
Meow.
Kill it.
I do kind of like that like as the daspletosaurus get larger, they run different.
yeah.
That like little Das is booking it. He's going fast, and then the sisters are just like they have more of a glide phase in their run, or they're kind of hopping a little bit, and then the adult is just not running.
The Great Mountain.
I don't think they're going to pass this test.
Well, maybe.
That's a good time, Mom.
Same.
What is he in the skeleton crew? Damn. It's
I was about to say.
a good sign that we all arrived to that joke, huh?
I'm not dehydrated.
You've fallen for big water.
I have. Oh no. Run. Waddle.
Lay down and die. There would be more respect in it.
It's more dead than alive. Jeez.
Man, he's having a bad go of it.
God.
Time to die.
Killing you would be a waste of my time.
Pushes glasses up nose.
Do you really feel?
No, pick it up.
Buck, you gotta move. The bobbleheads are coming.
Invoke the old
the Funko
words.
Pops.
Oh.
It's just like it's a Looney Tunes episode. They literally did the cooked chicken.
That's incredible. That's awesome. Eat 'em.
What is that little horn in the middle of his forehead? What is that?
That's his.
That's the parietal eye.
That's his growing bump. It's his egg tooth. He never. What, that's too
I
good
love
for
how
you?
they're just like, anyways.
You're
and
too good
just
to
step
eat a
over
free
it.
cooked chicken?
It's all right. Though
Yes, Alex?
though Buck is dying, he has used his final moments to invoke a pact with things far older and more dangerous than daspletosaurus. A hole in the ground where gas collects.
Oh no. He's going to get silicosis.
My lungs. They're full of silica.
It's Jover. Looks cool though. Probably
It does.
not a bad sign.
Definitely not the Tyrannosaur's famously poor sense of smell.
Right. Uh-oh.
Everything probably smells like ash and sulfur.
No, that's a good point.
I do feel like it's a little odd to portray them as just like going about their day-to-day life right before a volcano erupts, because like like animals are, it's always
Freak
like
out.
the animals knew before we did. They all freaked
Right.
out and left.
Yeah, animals famously don't like imminent volcanic eruption.
They're just like, yeah, dinosaurs are stupid. This
There should be some earthquakes. Yeah. Well,
is the first time a volcano ever erupted. Nobody knew.
Yeah, maybe these guys were too dumb. It's the Troodons are the only ones that actually know what's going on.
Right, the Troodons are like, we gotta get the f*** out of here.
I don't
You gotta get up
know.
before
One of the
Wile E. Coyote.
Troodontids exploded.
Well, one of them, yes, exploded.
My estimate for the Troodons, my prediction for the Troodons is they'll be just smart enough to realize what's about to happen to them and die anyway. Meanwhile, these creatures will pass blissfully unaware. Only a moment of stress and pain. Oh my
This
god!
also
Just
making me
kill
think,
it.
with the air quotes quetzalcoatlus from earlier. Do we have any azhdarchids from Two Medicine? Do we have any pterosaurs from Two Medicine?
I don't know if we do.
Let me check. Let me check old reliable.
Wikipedia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, Buck.
It's all right.
It's stock
Uh-oh.
footage
Oh no!
from an older thing in a different camera.
What do you mean? Azhdarchid pterosaurs are also known from the Two Medicine formation, including a very large yet unnamed azhdarchid that is estimated with a wingspan of 26 feet,
Oh,
and smaller Montana's Darko minor and non-azhdarchid azhdarchoid. But yes, there are.
okay. So we have something that could be the Kets that we're seeing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Those are important in Dark Souls 3. You need to get the soul of them.
Volcanoes are really cool.
They really are.
That looks awesome.
Give them the fires
Looks
of
like Mount Doom. Very good.
Little creatures.
I do really like that these guys are able to show the classic dinosaurs and active volcano thing that is like
Yeah.
always portrayed on everything.
Time to beat feet, little guys. You gotta go.
No, what do you mean? The fire rocks are fine.
Dum dum.
Someone go on that log. Someone jump on that log. Nice.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, someone's getting hit by this rock.
It's like the game over screen in early Windows game.
Oh!
he's been annihilated. You got to run.
Oh, no, wait. Was that a different one, or is that the same guy? Oh, well,
That was a different one.
The burning rock effects, it does look like an item from Elden Ring. This is great. It's
like a what?
Like one of the, like an item you would get in Elden Ring. Smartest dinosaur is killed by smartest dinosaur to ever evolve. The show says, "Are you sure about that? Because it's so far 66% of the ones you've shown us have been killed, one by air and one by rocks." Skill issue. Ooh, a pyroclastic flow. Is this Mount St. Helens?
I was about to ask, is this Mount St. Helens?
It might be.
Someone died filming this.
It might be.
Yeah, they did.
Damn, that's cool though.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh. Now, Chris Pratt could probably just survive this.
Yeah.
There goes
skill
Seattle.
issue.
Oh.
Yellowstone supervolcano
See you.
broke. Seattle being buried. Rainier woke. That's my fear.
Actually, I gotta be honest, the skull on the mom looks pretty good for a Daspletosaurus.
Yeah.
No, hold on.
Yeah, they got a lot of good details, right?
The mom, I really like the big ones. I don't like little Das.
No.
But I like the big one.
You know, it's impossible to predict what a juvenile Tyrannosaur would look like, though.
It is, yeah.
So,
yeah.
I don't know. When they
changed so
like
much.
Sorry.
Right.
Tired.
It would be impossible to actually depict it artistically because you just can't know what it would look like.
Who knows?
Right. Wow, isn't
One of
dinosaur
nature's
growth
greatness.
incredible?
Nature's amazing.
Jeez. That's a horrifying POV.
Is this fucking Sam Ray?
And Sam,
the Evil
it's got
Dead?
the ring wraith sound.
Watch out! It's it's the evil.
If you felt bad for Buck,
Deadeye.
Don't worry, they all die.
Yeah, but they got it a little easier than Buck did.
Well, yeah, they didn't limp around for weeks on end. Oh,
you done. Ooh, I like that frame rate.
Slow motion.
They're like, yeah, we didn't want this to be slow motion. It's just it rendered this way.
This is this Independence Day. What do I watch?
Yes. This is the golden retriever. Oh, he's dead.
I like that they get picked up.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in Appalachia, who knows what's going on?
Right, something was happening.
We'll never know.
I don't know.
A long time.
That is a long time.
Are you going to show us the rock?
There's just a crisped up, like Pompeii little Das on the ground.
Oh no.
Sure.
Okay,
I just saw James's soul leave his body.
Yeah.
Now I've forgotten that this invoked anagenesis.
And also that looks nothing like that looks nothing like a Montosaurus. It's just the maiasaura recolored.
Yes.
Has it? Just looks the exact same.
Creature.
Also, remember, anagenesis isn't real. Kids.
Alex, I can't hear you.
Oh no.
Hey James, look.
Hey James, do you have opinions about this?
Yeah.
That's
hey, James,
really ugly.
It evolved into Tyrannosaurus Rex. Did you know
It
that?
evolved into the worst looking T-Rex I've ever seen.
That's so ugly.
Show me the rock.
God, it's hideous.
That's
It's
a
really
juvenile.
It is. This is the first edmontosaurus to ever exist, also.
It's shifty eyes. Mm.
God, it's shaped like a boat.
That's good. People like that for some reason.
Yeah.
I know how this one ends. There's a big rock.
Indeed.
There's a big rock.
What?
Wait. That's not a thing, right?
I don't
I'm keeping an open mind.
think so. Is this the maiasaura bone bed that
I don't
we've heard
know.
so much about?
If that's true, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't know of any. I don't know of any dinosaurs that have definitively been killed by a volcanic eruption. Well, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Like May
Right.
Long and stuff. Well, definitively, air quotes, depending on who you ask.
Tell that to
That's
the guy who died
crazy.
collecting that stock footage.
Skill issue. It was a firecracker.
Huh. Well, I guess there is more geologic evidence for that volcano than I was aware of.
That's
I'll,
really cool.
I'll eat
I've
crow
learned
on
another
that.
thing.
That's cool. I like this documentary a lot.
I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah,
I don't
I
love
like
the-
the cutaways a lot.
I think they were done excellently.
I'm going to pause just so I can hear the conversation better.
Oh, that's fine.
There's
Yeah.
nothing else to see but credits.
What I was going to say is, like, I don't love the appeal to anagenesis at the end.
No.
But
No.
But I don't dislike the idea of kind of being like, yeah, after all these species go away, it's basically the same kind of ecosystem. Take
Yeah.
away the direct, like, these things evolved into these other things, which I think is probably not a provable hypothesis. But
Mhm.
just the idea of like, yeah, 7 million years later, it's still basically the same story happening. Just
Like we
the
got another
dinosaurs are
large
bigger now.
hadrosaur, we got another tyrannosaur.
Right. I think that's cool. I love the cutaways too. They're great.
Oh, they're so good.
And they're not done in a way that anybody I think could feel is obtrusive, right? Like they come at exactly the right moment and they tell you an important thing. And I like that you get like the right amount of the science to explain like, hey, this is what this is based on. And then you say, that's cool. And that's all it has to be.
And it's presented in a way that simultaneously is, I think, pretty entertaining for a general audience, but also, I mean, viewer, if you've watched these, pretty much every episode of this, with the exception of probably the White Tips Journey episode, one of us, if not multiple of us, have just uttered out loud, wait a minute, really? That's a thing? Like, this is information that is presented in a way that, like, we're all professional paleontologists and we didn't know some of this stuff.
I mean, I do have to say, I don't know how much of that is like in the interpretation has changed, and perhaps this was something they thought at the time, but it never got published, and that's why we don't know about it.
Could be.
But it is true. Like they're clearly making an effort to have every story be inspired by a find, but like kind of be like, okay, here's this cool thing, like the Ocamuevo site, where it's just like, okay, the whole story is kind of getting to here's a titanosaur nesting ground, and how did the eggs get buried? I think it's cool. I think it's well constructed.
Yeah.
No,
Obviously the fighting dinosaurs one for the velociraptors is great.
Yeah.
And I guess the
impressed.
fossil for this one is the ash field.
Right.
Yeah. Which I would love to know more about.
Seriously, me too. You were going to say something, Alex. Sorry, didn't mean to.
Oh
cut
no,
you
I've
off.
just been enjoying it more than I thought I would. really seen it, but I'm enjoying learning things and seeing all sorts of neat critters. And I think it's a strong doc. And I'm very tired.
Alex likes a good critter. That's okay.
Yeah.
I can feel my eyes closing.
Well, Alex, you should go to sleep. And I should read the names of our patrons.
Indeed.
Did you know we have those?
Oh,
and
definitely.
they are, as of this recording, insert nickname: Benjamin Siepser, Christopher Bellis Jones, Aaron Anderson, Apache28, Adamolos, Blacklight Virus, Black Spectral Pig, Brett Booth, Callum Ferguson, Camphibia, Changi Raptor, Chaotic Kaiju, Dino Dom, Freddie Harper, G, Keenan Taylor, Kevin Preem, King Zashu, Life Finds a Way, Lincoln Rivenbark, Matthew Miller, Noah Riccio, Nunyas, Squat Pump, R. Wesley Nipper, Raylan, Rusty HBK, The Wigster, Touch Connors, Juve, Zaku Meister, and Zoe Payton. Thank you so much to our incredibly generous patrons at Gorgosaurus tier and higher, and thank you again to all of our patrons, because we could not do this without you. So thank you / curse you. We're all very tired. And you keep us doing the videos.
Indeed.
All right.
Thanks
anyway,
a lot.
Bye-bye.
Peace, everybody. We'll catch you next time with White Tip's Journey.
No, we won't. We did that one at the
Oh,
beginning.
wait. I mean Pod's Travels. I mean, listen. I prune Pyroraptor a posteriori out of my trees, Alex. I don't think about Pyroraptor.
That's fair.
I don't perceive it. It's nothing. It's less than nothing.
But we're going to watch about it.
It's a rogue taxon. Yes, and I'm going to like it. It's a cool episode. It's weird. Anyway.
Probably my favorite episode of my favorite individual paleo doc segment, period. If I'm being 100% honest.
It's really fun. And I think it's a great example of how you can be creative with them without being like, without just making stuff up, right?
Yeah.
Like you can have some creativity while working within the confines of a documentary.
Although,
I like that.
as we will get to in that one, there's a lot of stuff that's made up in there.
Yes, it is. But I guess there's one other thing that I just have been thinking about with the documentary that I want to say, which is like, I really do appreciate the effort to show ecosystems that were then becoming new to science. Like I think we think about Western North America now as like generally like, yeah, everybody knows about that. But like the two medicine fauna was a thing. Like the Jack Horner and the Museum of the Rockies crews were excavating pretty actively in the 90s, like 80s to 90s. Like you're just starting to get a glimpse of what these animals are kind of like and what that ecosystem is. Just at the same time that, AMNH is working in the Gobi, that a bunch of people and a lot of South American institutions are working in Patagonia. And like, we're starting to get this illustration of what's going on in Europe for the Pyroraptor episode, right? It's like, it's cool. I like that approach of just saying like, hey, here's a bunch of new stuff we learned about. We should make a documentary about it. Instead of like, not that I ever don't like seeing T-Rex on screen, but like, it doesn't always need to be T-Rex. Right? You can just be like, here's a whole new thing we're just learning about now and make the whole documentary based on that. I want my Yishan formation documentary.
It doesn't it doesn't need to just be T-Rex. And when you decide that it shouldn't just be T-Rex, Nanosaurus doesn't have to be the next option.
Right. In fact, it shouldn't be Nanosaurus, because Nanosaurus is a part of a maxilla and a part of a frontal and a part of a dentary. And that's not a lot. Anyway, thank you guys. And we'll see you next time.
Indeed.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.